Right, and what is happening, people? Welcome. We are starting something a little bit different today. I've tried this before, but I've never tried it, I don't think, doing Formula 1. So, with the 2025 season just up and running, I think we'll give the FIA Formula 1 season a quick go here on Motorsport Manager. Check out what it's like. I have no idea who to be. That's my kind of issue. They're predicted to finish 4th. How about we go with Mercedes? Maybe we could do a bit better than 4th. Car looks nice, doesn't it? Should we have a little look at all the cars? Williams were the team that I did want to go with, but my only issue is they've got such a small budget and their drivers are so good that they're on such high bonuses. I'll add a little test run. Yeah, when you get a good high finish, you can't afford the bonus for them. Although I do love the Duracell on top. I've never noticed that before. That's so cool. You got the Sauber car in green. They've got quite good bonuses and good drivers. We have the Red Bull Racing, or the Racing Bulls. They look nice, don't they? Then you've got the Haas. Again, poor sponsorships on their decent drivers. Alpine with the pink and blue car. Aston Martin with the dark green beast. Aston Martin might be an interesting team to be. We've got Alonso. I'm not sure who the second driver is. Mercedes, who I know I've got George Russell and Antonelli, who might be an interesting build. See, like the driver combination there isn't very good, so that could be the real test with Mercedes. Then you've got the Red Bulls. You've got Verstappen, who's bound to be just brilliant. Then you've got Ferraris with Leclerc and Hamilton. And then you've got the McLarens, Lando Norris, some of the spots just building in, and Oscar Piastri. I think we'll give it a go with Mercedes, yeah? Whilst I'm here, I'm not sure if anyone's watching, if anyone's commenting. I'm not sure because I'm live. Obviously, YouTube won't get a say. I think Mercedes are the team I'm fancying. I like the fact that the drivers aren't very good. Everything else is pretty kind of competent, right? I think it may be who we go for. Let's go. So, Antonelli. He is definitely our weakest link of a driver. But he has so much potential, and his cost per race isn't a lot neither, so I'm interested by that. Bottas is our third choice driver. Well, he's got really good feedback, so we can use Bottas for practice, because Russell's going to be brilliant as well. 22 months on Russell's contract, that's 370,000 a race. He's the main earner in the team, isn't he? So we will set these to, I just set this to auto manage. Find the best one. 14, 18. Yeah, good. Peter Bonington in charge of the pits. Have a look which of these are about. Nope. One. And I'll get another one. Saying that we've got a pit crew there, so I'll just reject. That's fine. So let's actually have a look at the car, shall we? High-speed corners, so we're quite slow on the rear wing. Finances. Cost per income per race. At the moment, we're making 942. That's not bad. So if we go set next year's budget, let's check all the... Okay. I'm going to set it for high for now, and we'll find out where we go, because I don't mind having a lot for next year's car already. Like, the more we're putting away, the better. 34 months, 130 months, 130 months. Oh, wow. I've got no reason to worry about anyone's contracts. Although, he's on a hell of a lot. The thing about here, I guess, at Mercedes is our staff are on a lot. Hell of a lot. So what are all these saying? They grew up watching me. That's fantastic. Yeah, I grew up watching you. I am going to go for... We're predicted 4th. I'm going to go 6th. I always tend to go for the bottom ones. Okay, so that's when we look at it like that point of view. So I'm going to keep it. Okay, $500,000 a race isn't too bad. So we need a new rear wing. 947, 947. It doesn't, despite the risk, it doesn't take too much time anyway. So like that, yes, thank you. We'll get that on the build. And we need to 1, 2, 3, 4. The lowest rank parts on there need to go on. And it's saying they'll be done 2 days before the race fully. But if we can just get them around 80, 85, then we're laughing, really. Let's start to improve the parts as well. Go like that. Just for now. So our drivers are good. Antonelli will actually get there. It's just going to be a time thing. I think end of the season I will look to replace Bottas and see if we can just get a really cheap third place driver. I'm not really that fussy. About our third place drivers. Scouting. So all age, no team. Who's down here with no team that's really young? Here we go. So this is the kind of territory we need to be looking for a third place driver. Just to see if there's anyone down here who's going to get half good. Get all of them scouting. And might be a little bit cheaper than Valtteri Bottas. You know what I mean? That 300 grand a race. Let's continue on. We'll get to the rear wing finish. We've got an interview. I'll accept the interview. Mercedes is your new home, but isn't the best team in Formula 1. What's your plan? And we put a solid foundation down in the season, transitioning from one also rounds into a top team. George Russell is the fans' favourite driver. I'm lucky enough to inherit two great drivers. In the new, that's the paper, season preview, it wrote that you finished 4th. That's a fair prediction. As a fan favourite, yeah, oof. Come on, I can handle this, you know what I mean? I don't know what that middle one says, but it gives it 2%, so it's the only one that makes them go up a bit. So it's the one I always go for. I don't need to change the livery. Our livery's quite good. The rear wing's going to be done before. So can we go like that? Design another new part. Rear wing. We've dipped it still, so I'm going to build another rear wing. That give us 972. Will cost $1 million. Let's do it now. On the improved parts, we will add the new rear wing to there. And they're saying it's going to be 7 days after the race, but I'm happy to take the engines off now. And actually, we can even, yeah, we can pop those off. Actually, I'm going to put the engines back. No, engines are 85. Yeah, engines can go back on. We'll go like that. Let's give it a bit more time to those. Oh, while I'm stopping, we'll go into the car, improve parts, and make sure that we add the new rear wing. So it's getting some work done on it to make it better. Oh, we'll have a look at our HQ as well. Any new buildings? A tour centre. Only brings 68 grand a week. Upgrade buildings. What have we got here? We've got every building, which is great. Our factory's banging. Scouting facility might be interesting. 3.2. Let's work out what we're getting per race. I think that'd be the best bet. Oh, theme park would be great. 50 mil for a theme park. But we will travel to Sydney. Martin Brundle's excited for the season opener. 3rd or above, 5th or above. So if we got it that, we lose money. See, this is what I don't get about it all. Unless you go for the top one in fast, you lose money before bonuses. And then after the bonuses. See, George Russell gets a qualifying bonus of $1 million if he finishes 6th or above. See, we'll lose loads of money there. Race bonus 6 or above minus $1 million. Fucking hell. I'm just not sure we're going to win it. Oh goodness, I don't know what to do. Like that as a win is that's right. We'll go 3rd or above. So let's fit some parts. Russell can take the new rear wing, which can also now come out of there. We can change those up. Russell does have the slight, whatever, every part is stock, so every part is exactly the same at the moment, except for the suspension, which Russell's got a slight better one, so he can have the new rear wing as well. And we are at Sydney A. Let's give it a go. Where the action zones are, turn 1 and 2. I like that it shows a little bit of footage here. I love that. Turn 5 and 6 as well. Gets a bit soppy. Isn't the Grand Prix actually in Melbourne? The Australian Grand Prix. I'm sure it isn't in Sydney, is it? It's actually in Melbourne. So for practice, it makes sense just to go with Bottas, right? Unless that just cost me a fucking fortune to have him. Do you know what I mean? We're going to go for it. Change setup. We are Sydney A. Get us out on the softs. Same with Bottas, Sydney A. I mean, how many versions of Sydney A can I possibly have? I'll just go with those. They're all going to be pretty similar, right? I don't need many copies of them. On the softs. Let's go. Take practice. Get them right out. Quali, 1 lap. Bot, send out. Quali, 1 lap. Bot. Times 12. Get moving. Bring them right in. And we'll just get the instant feedback from their first lap. I'm not too fussed about practice. We're just going to get excellent, great. That is absolutely perfect. Bottas, get out there on 3 laps. Good, great. Or great, good. So we'll go a little bit more understeer and a little bit more top speed. 1 lap for Russell. Let's go. Bring him right in. Bottas can put in a lap at speed. Okay, so we need to just change the... So where did we go last time? We had it out good and we went down. We need to go more understeer. Good. Oh no. Wrong way. I'll go there. I still think a little bit more top speed. I think that should probably set him out good. So you can go again. Bottas puts in the quickest lap. And I'm going to bring Bottas in. We're going to go race trim. 8 laps. See, I would go for super soft tyres, but once you use one, there's never then enough for actually qualifying. So I'm going to send him out on a set of mediums, and we're going to learn the mediums as well. Russell can actually come in, as we've got level 2 on the softs now. Great for Russell. That's not too bad. Race trim, 8 laps on the mediums. Out you go. And we just let him finish now. Let's let Bottas have a quick once around. Russell can do the same, get a few laps in. See what he can put on the board as a full fast lap. There you go, Russell. Race trim done as well. That's a good session. Second and fast. Can't knock that too much, can you? Right, got myself all twisted in the game. I had my bloody eating on. Right, so with qualies, we will obviously go boom. Sweet spots in qualifying is bigger, giving the driver a better chance of optimising their braking tyre temperatures. Yeah, not really worried about that. He's got no traits yet, but hopefully he'll get some in time. Oh, Antonelli. Right, so I'm happy with that. Right, George Russell can go out fast. We'll go with the currents. Let's go. Bit of room, Antonelli. I'm going to send him out on the softs. See what he can do on those used pair of softs that he's gone through already. Just speed it up a little bit. There's Russell on his outlap. It's not getting the optimization on the brake pads. Are very much overheated. Antonelli's much closer. But away goes Russell on his flying lap. Puts in a faster sector. He's down a little bit. That car needs to get out the way. Russell comes in at 124. Gasly, Antonelli come in 8 tenths down. So Leclerc is just 3 tenths of a second. 3 tenths. So I think if I send Antonelli out on a pair of freshers, we'll give it a bit of time and wait for that grip to go up a little bit maybe. Get to like there. Send him out on a fresh set of supers. Or a fresh set of softs, sorry. And away you go. George Russell can go out as well. See if he can improve. As he's good, isn't he? I'm going to send him out on the same set he went out on. So we're going to watch Antonelli. So we're going to hope he can improve a little bit. Here he goes. Brand new set of softs for Antonelli. 300th down on Russell still. He's dropped to 5 tenths of 500th. Got a gain, couldn't really improve. Russell didn't improve neither, but I think that should be good enough to see us through. Hulkenberg's out. Russell second, and Antonelli coming in 11th. So I'm going to do a similar. I'm going to send Russell out. Russell's got freshers. I don't use these in the race hardly, even if it's just one pair for the race. But I'm going to set Russell out on a fresh brand pair of softs and see where he qualifies on the softs. Antonelli is going to go out on brand new Super Softs. Let's see how George Russell gets on the first lap. People were very quick sending people out. George Russell comes around. I'm hoping he's not going to be blocked off by anyone. Nobody send anybody out. Get out of the pits now. Might have slowed him down by like a tenth of a second or something. Antonelli is just behind as well. He's got a clear bit of road, Antonelli, so that's not too bad. Russell comes in at 1:24.60, and Antonelli's 4 tenths down. Oh, he's up on Verstappen, is Russell. So can't run at that too much. It's just Hamilton who's quicker than him now. So I'm confident Russell's going to get through. So we're going to go on to 6 minutes. There's not going to be any change in the weather, is there? Nope. Bit more grip on there now. Antonelli. Go. Brand new softs. I'm going to set them out on. And George Russell. Go out. I'm confident he's going to qualify, so I'm going to send him back out. Ooh. Actually, I'm not. I'm just going to let Russell sit. He's going to stay in the top 10. Right? No one's making up 6 tenths of a second. So I'm actually just going to let Russell sit and see if Antonelli can improve. And he does. So that means they'll both be going out on soft tyres if I keep it like this. It's a gamble, but a gamble worth taking. So, Antonelli made his way through as well. Behrman, Lance Stroll, Gasly, Piastri and Alonso all out of the second round of qualifying. So I'm going to do the same. So if I'm right, those are locked in, they are. So Russell can go out on these. Antonelli can go out on those. Oh, that was a noise. Brr, brr. So what can Jorge Russell do? Hogs Russell. Give a boy. Give a boy. He starts off round the corner. He starts off on his flyer. So we can wait it out. It's not bad. 6th and first. Antonelli's going to be the one I'm probably going to send. Let's wait for a bit more grip on that track. So we're going to start on those. We can go to the mediums. I'll send them out. 1 to 3, 1 to 3, 5 to 7. Shall we? It's just the last set. It's always nice just to 5 to 7 laps. That's all they can do on this track. Screw it. George Russell. Go on then. Get out and have a go on the softs. As we will watch Antonelli go through. Antonelli couldn't improve, but Russell does stay in first. So at the moment, as we have Leclerc coming through now, we can watch the rest of his qualifying, as he's up 500th of a second up, or a fifth of a second up. Now he's down, just down. It's all going to come down to this last sector. Oh, and Russell beat him. And that will see us through. Russell comes in pole position. Cannot moan at that. Hell yeah, George Russell. Happy with that, isn't he? It's good as well. He sort of is fast. What was the fastest one? So also, I think that gives us a good bonus on tyres. Soft race trim. Soft race trim. Back setup is good. We'll get them both to blitz out because we need to put some warmth in the tyres and go as fast as we can, and we will look to get into the grid. Leclerc in second, Norris is third, Hamilton, but everybody's in the super soft tyres, which initially will make them faster than us, but it'll give us a bit of length. So 5 lights. And away we go. Leclerc gets hell of a start. Leclerc gets a very good start. And Ocon's jumping up to third. Just behind. Antonelli's dropped down a little bit. We'll do a little bit of battery just to recover some of that juice. There we go, so we're not using too much up on a first lap here. Russell was in good range. I'm just going to let Antonelli put the juice in and use all of his juice up. Oh, yes, nice work, lad. Good overtake. George Russell is nicely in second place. As we round this corner, I'm going to allow him to put his juice in as well. As he's just about getting some heat into those tyres now. Yes, you are, Russell. You passed him. Russell skips his way into first place. So where is Antonelli? He's coming down this straight bit, so I'm going to give him some juice. Go on, get the overtake on the inside. Good lad. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Oh, he just couldn't. Verstappen was a bit too quick for him. As Russell's got the lead of the Grand Prix. You are, but you're also nowhere near as bad as I don't think as anybody else. I think we've got tyres. I'm going to go one more lap with Antonelli after this one. I just need him to keep his pace up for this rest of this lap. And he is going to pit in after this one, as he's right at the back of Liam Lawson. Although saying that, Antonelli's tyres are falling off a cliff, aren't they? There's 16 laps remaining. I think I'm going to pit Antonelli. Russell can really go it this lap. Start to put a bit of distance between him and that Ferrari, as he's going to pit this lap as well. Antonelli comes out near the back end, but Russell does drop. I'm going to allow Russell to push. Keep the pressure on Leclerc. Got any juice coming out of there? Oh, Leclerc just squeezed him out. It's a good battle between those two going on. Leclerc's now got himself a bit of distance between himself and Russell. Sorry, it's just sometimes hard to keep commentating as I'm concentrating on everything. You've got some overtake, so have it. Oh, he just can't find his way around the back. He's all over the back of Norris. Oh, I don't know if you're stuck behind Leclerc. Let's let Antonelli have a little bit of attack just to get a bit of heat in. Same with Russell. I just want to get a bit of heat into the tyres. Also can have a bit of overtake as well. So actually can Antonelli. Go on, Russell. Go on. Yes, go on. Go on. He did it. Got his way around Leclerc, finally. So if we were to so I need to get you past the line. And if we were to pit now, how many laps left? 10. 8 to 10. 12 to 14. We've been putting him on the mediums. He's got to go like another 2 laps, really. Even then, I don't really trust those tyres. I think Antonelli's going to go mediums either way. Did Leclerc get back ahead of Russell? I think he did. So it's Antonelli I really need to keep my eye on, just due to the fact that he's got this tyre wear. So he comes through this lap. We'll play the long game with Antonelli, I think. Right, so George Russell can have a lap. 10 to 12, easy. Oh my god, what a race going on between him and Leclerc up here. They both come in for that pit stop. Go on, Russell. This is it. That's our last pit stop. We go to the end from now. Russell jumps a few more places. He's got plenty of heat into those tyres now. Antonelli can have a bit of overtake. You're good, lad. You're good. Be patient. I maybe should have gone the other way of Antonelli. People have to be pitting soon, right? People aren't going all the way to the end. And how the fuck did Piastri jump me? Nice whack, Russell. There's no way they can go to the end, right? Russell can get moving down this road. Go on, lad. Right, there are people in the pits right now. Oh, jumps us a couple of positions with Russell into 6th. I'm going to let Antonelli put some work in. Antonelli's flying. Get on, Russell. We're good, we're good. Just hang tough, you've got 2 laps, dude. We'll let Antonelli attack. It's been a poor Grand Prix, really. We're going to have to be very patient with Antonelli. Very, very patient. It was a complete disaster, lad. Hamilton wins. Disappointed. Disappointed. If I'm honest with you. I'll work out how much money we'll have lost. 10 points for Russell though. None for Antonelli. Puts us in 4th, where we're predicted to kind of be overall. So minus $500,000 lost isn't brilliant. Reject those. Acceleration, gearbox. We can't have any without putting risks on, so we'll just go for that standard one, which put us to 948. 10 better, but it's a bit better. We have George Russell was beaten by Lewis Hamilton. Would you consider bringing him in next season? Perhaps, but it's a little too early to say, isn't it? Right, the rear wing has finished as well, and we've got a race in 10 days. One day before the race is pretty good. We'll chuck that in. Just get the new components getting the best they can straight off the bat. Two days, so then what if we go like that? One day after the race. I only want them to go up a little bit, so let's go like that for now. We've got a new part building as well. Through boom. Then we'll go car. Take that off and let that do on its own. One day before the race. 1 hour before the race, and that'll allow some stuff to get done on there as well. We're working on low speed corners, mate. Give us a sec, innit? Gearbox is finished. So it looks like it's Saturday, rainy at Beijing. It's raining during the race. That's the rumour. 973, 983. At $1 million. Looks pretty good, doesn't it? Or is it worth fast off? Just where are we? Brakes are low. Low speed corners were good. Should have a little work on the suspension. Get a bit of suspension done as well. Those two, And we'll go those two. And what else have I got there? I've got brakes. Might as well add the other brakes, which will be those. We'll just go at that for now, as we've got a few components to add to the car for this race. Alright, thinking that? We should have. Anyway, we will see, won't we? So there we lose 383,000 after bonuses. Let's just give it a go, innit? No, because Russell gets his bonuses nonetheless. Go with it. So Russell can have a new one of those as well. A new rear wing for Russell. As we go to Beijing C for the Beijing C Grand Prix in China. Practice. We'll go what we did last time, because why not let Bottas get it? In we go. Beijing C, Beijing D, Beijing C. Yeah, we'll go out on the softs. Right, when is it going to start raining? Halfway through. Take practice, let's go. Send out Bottas. Quali, 1 lap, go. Quali, 1 lap, go. 12 speed, away we go. Bottas will come in fast. So he's got good, great, good. So we've got a bit more top speed. Go like that for Bottas. 1 lap. There you go. Russell's just good, which is meh, innit? Right across the board. Acceleration a little bit more hand, just like more in the middle then. Let's go. Bring in. Rain is going to be coming soon, so get those tyres as much as you can. Actually, I'm just going to cancel and cancel. Go. Just keep those tyres actually going. Bring in. Oh, ideal. Bottas is nailed. Out you go. Race trim. Oh, we ain't quite got quali as much as I wanted it, really. Russell needs a bit more work. So we've got excellent, great. So he wants more top speed. Get him onto the race trims. And out you go as well. And we'll just let Bottas do 1 more lap. There we go. Send out race trim. Intermediates. I don't know what I'm going to need for the Grand Prix, but I'm going to gamble on the intermediates. Hopefully Russell should be 98%. Nailed it. Excellent, great. Race trim, 8 laps. Intermediates. Let's go. Let's give him a lap to put some juice in. Russell's gone quickest. Awesome, we've got some level 3s there. Level 3 race knowledge, that is banging, to say the least. So we will go into quali. What is going on with qualifying then? I'm not even going to bother going out for a minute. Take quality, let's go. So, I'm just going to wait this out. As it's just absolutely pointless right now. As I'm going to hit a pause, send out. I'm going to send you out on those. And I'll do the same with you. So that by the time you get around, my hope is it's dry. There we go, it's falling down to to dry now. My hope was it was going to rain again, but it doesn't look like it is. Okay. Right, they need to get in as quick as they can then. Send out Russell. Straight out onto those. Antonelli, same difference, straight out onto those. There's no bad weather coming in, so here we go. As Russell's still hell of a close. Nice from Russell. He gets himself to the top. Antonelli keeps himself in third. That's not bad. So we will find out. Piastri's on an outlap. Oh no, Lawson's flying. But him and Piastri are really close to one another, so I'm hoping they're going to start putting one another off. Go on. Oh, go on. Oh, Piastri took it. He took it. He fucking took it by 300th of a second as well. Hell of a lot. Damn it. Damn it. Hülkenberg is out. But Antonelli does stay in, which I'm happy about. Right, straight off the bat. I'm going to try play the same game as I did last time. I'm going to try see if I can get Antonelli through and... Oh, actually, I want to give him a little bit of second apart, so they're not right on top of one another. Here we go. So Antonelli first. It's the black and green arrow. It's not the silver arrow anymore, is it? Here we go. Antonelli, fastest first sector, but Russell will take it from him. Russell comes through for 124.657. We'll get him through and rush on a few minutes as well, as we'll wait for the grip to go up. Now, the one thing I don't want to do where are we looking? I mean, I'm not too devastated if he was to magically qualify in those. Send out George Russell. I'm actually going to see if we can go for the pole with Russell and just actually cement it, even if he's got to go on super softs. So Antonelli makes his way round. Anthony doesn't improve shit. Nor did Russell. Okay, so let's see how this lands come the end. With everybody bolting around, a minute left of practice. Norris is not on track. Bloody Piastri is, though. Oh, he didn't quite do it this time. Lawson couldn't do it, but Antonelli just holds on. Who's in ninth? Alonso can't jump him. Oh, Antonelli just holds on to Q2. Alright, Russell does get himself through, which is great. Russell can go out fast, fresh. Super softs. Fresh super softs. Let's go. Both give it out there and give it your best shot. We'll follow Piastri round. Let's go. Nobody's come out to disturb him, interrupt him. Piastri is just down. 300th of a second down on his teammate. It's a slow lap from from Russell. Give them another shot. Both of them another shot. Fresh tyres, high grip track. I'm hoping it's going to stay high. Yes. Us being on it will keep it as high as possible. Oh, it's just starting to rain, you dick. It was one shot. Ah, I didn't even check the weather. It was one shot, wasn't it? Do not miss a chance to blow. So third. Disappointing overall. As the race is going to start on wets, there's no getting around it. Let's go. Five lights. Are out and away we go for the Chinese Grand Prix. It's a poor start once again. Oh, it's a okay start from Russell. He's absolutely trying his best to hold off Verstappen, but Verstappen is a absolute demon in the rain, isn't he? Cool, I've never seen my computer lag this much on this game. It's gonna get even worse in a second. There is ERS even in the rain. Okay. I didn't think there would be. Antonelli is just going for it, look. I'm just going to let him go for it as well. George Russell does a job on Lawson. It looks like it's just full rain here in China. Russell catches up as well. We're sat in a good position here. The only thing I'm worried about is the tyre temperatures. I'm wondering what everybody else are doing. Okay, everybody else is on normal. Just got to keep the heat in these tyres, man. What is everybody else doing? Everybody else's tyres must be like freezing cold. Get on, Russell, have some juice. Go on, lad, and keep some pressure on Verstappen. Or at least try to. Go on, Russell, get at him. I'm trying to balance everything here, like the coldness on the tyres, and now with the rain gonna stop soon. Intermediates, I think, are next, right? So I think I'm going to get Antonelli through this lap, and then I'm going to push him, and then stick a set of intermediates on. So just hang tough this lap, and you, George Russell. You've got to go 2 laps, but your tyres are much better. But it will be room for intermediates then, I feel. God, intermediates? Yeah, at least for like 5 laps, right? George Russell needs to just stay as strong as possible. Antonelli in. Russell needs to get his attack on. And actually, I'm just going to wait. Somebody else is pitted. No, I'm the only one that's pitted, which means I'm the only one that's made a decision. I'm going to stick to my instinct and go. Actually, we can do it a bit closer, can't we, with Russell? God, part of me's thinking, do I go? Right, it's got to be a decision soon. It dries out quick, doesn't it? I'm going to go for it with Russell, you know. Everyone else has gone intermediates. Yeah, see, Hamilton's gone mediums. So Antonelli's got himself up into first place, but he is on the intermediate, so I'm actually going to allow him just to push and rip these tyres apart. Nice work, George Russell. I'm going to give him some help as well, you know. They've gone in for the medium, so they probably won't have to pit again. Shit. 12 laps left. I don't know if I've got 12 laps in these tyres, you know. So just for example, if we were to pit 10, 9 to 11, 12 to 15. Alright, he's still got loads of... I'm just going to let him build up speed, really, that's all I'll need him to do. Next lap. They're only worth the amount of laps they say if you nurse them through. Hamilton come through. Damn it, I didn't put up enough of a gap. Shit. But if Hamilton has to stop again, we are in striking distance. Overtake. He's got a bit of juice. I'll let Antonelli as well. I am going to have to pit with George Russell. Yeah, I know. I feel it, lad. Panel just came off. My front wing might be damaged. Okay. George Russell exits in 8th. Not ideal, but my hope is this car's still to pit, right? Surely Hamilton isn't going the whole way. Oh, I shit myself thinking there was going to be water appearing then. You can. Yeah, like Hamilton cannot have any tyres left. Oh, Russell ran wide. I didn't see where that happened, but it did. Three laps remaining. I'm so worried about the heat in those tyres, I'll tell you. It's really, I think if I just see through Piastri through, I should be fine. Oh, front wing, okay. With both, I just need to nurse. We're just on a nurse here, so I'm going to speed it. I know. I know. And Antonelli is going to take our first Grand Prix win. He's only got 20% left on the tyres, but it doesn't matter because that's the end. And there it is. Yeah, get on, young'un. Russell will come in 5th, which isn't terrible. But a win, a first win for us. Get on, lads. And it's Antonelli, so Russell doesn't get as much of a bonus. Fabulous Darling scrutiny and should be fine. Those intermediates in the middle of that race were beautiful. Kimi Antonelli gets his first win as a Grand Prix driver. Takes us to 3rd. Antonelli should get some lovely growth from that. You'd hope. 7.8 for form. He's getting better, isn't he? That's what we need. No traits yet, but we get 1.3 million. It's worth gambling on that first place, isn't it? Very much worth gambling on that first place. Excuse me. Drivers. Say our drivers are poor. Look, what happens if we go into our drivers and... Nah, Bottas is a hell of a lot of race. I'm better off just using him and just... Yeah, I was going to swap contracted status. He's contracted as my reserve, so... That's the way it will stay. Right, we'll try and avoid the 3 stars if possible. And we'll get ourselves 3.5. There we go, Christian Ho. Ooh, give us money. 1 million. You might be one to consider at the end. When Bottas has 14, wow. What are the week saying in preview? Check your car out. Accept an interview. Simple question: which one of your drivers is better? George Russell, isn't it? So let's not actually buff about. He is the better driver. Cool. We've got a race in 3 days' time. We travel to Yokohama straight off the bat, and I think I will end this as my first video for the Mercedes playthrough on Motorsport Manager. I do love it. It looks proper good, doesn't it? It's all like official. This is a really good database. Whoever made this, kudos to you. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end it there, guys. I'll see you soon.